This is out of San Diego. The video's up on YouTube. We love YouTube. While you're at YouTube, throw Opie and Anthony in the search. There's some great videos up there to check out.
And we caution you that the following footage is graphic and may be disturbing to some.
Yeah, other reporters.
You hear what's going on there? There's no reason to show this on TV, by the way. We're not going to, learn anything from this. The country's not going to become better. You know?
No.
They're exploiting this great footage, and they should. But to give the warning ahead of time, we really need to show you this, but it's very disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
Just shut up and play the video.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's Sean Cassidy. Oh, no, wait, that's Hillary Clinton. He should have amended the statement and said, some of you will find this disturbing. The other 99% of you are going to laugh and hoot.
We'll find it hysterical.
It's funny.
Right. Just play the video. Stop trying to act like you're goody two-shoes.
Yeah.
Call the police.
The attacker is Sam Suleiman, the key subject of a series of reports by Fox 6 investigative journalist John Mattis. Now finds himself in a fight for his life.
For his life.
For his life!
He just got his ass kicked. He got a normal ass kicking.
The guy punched him. The guy didn't use a weapon. The guy was just punching him.
The guy came on and roundhoused him. He came around with his right hand and just bam on the side of his face.
It was a great shot.
Then he grabbed the reporter. They both go down, and he punched him in the face a couple more times. Got a shoe in his face once. The guy's side of his face is completely bloody. It wasn't a fight for his life.
There was no fight for his life.
The guy got his ass kicked.
And he had help there, a cameraman or a producer or something, jumping on his back.
Yeah.
The other guy's back that was beating him up. And then there was a warning there. The woman was throwing water right into the camera lens.
Yep.
That should have been your sign to get the hell out of there.
And threw the bottle at the camera. She was all pissed off.
But they had to keep rolling footage because it was too good. And you got what you deserve. You should have moved away at that point.
Finds himself in a fight for his life.
You guys are trying to do to my life. You're invading my life. Whether you heard just the whole thing. You said, yes, that's what you're doing.
That is Suleiman's wife, Rosa, who immediately blames the media for her troubles. But the evidence appears to speak otherwise.
Continue.
We found out that the real estate purchase contracts are all forged. Also, the loan documents, the loan application, the 1003, as well as all disclosures have been all forged.
Sounds like the couple, they're scumbags.
They're shady.
Sounds like it.
But that's just it. You don't go shoving cameras in their face thinking because you got a camera that nothing's going to happen. That reporter, by the way, as we were playing that, I was watching the clip on the TVs in front of us.
Yeah.
That reporter cannot fight at all. The worst fight ever.
But I'm sure when he does his reports, he's the tough guy. He's getting things done for the community.
Well, why don't you comment on, hey, excuse me, pow! We have the right to ask you these questions.
Right.
All right, tough guy. Bam.
Guess
hit
what?
In the face. The second he got hit in the face, he turned around, did nothing but got into the cowering defensive position where the other guy continued to just beat his face. Look at this show.
The guy bit up.
Beat up.
You got beat up. Look at you.
He did not throw back a punch. He did nothing but get his ass completely handed to him.
He's a bleeder, too, man.
Oh, is he a bleeder?
He looks like Chuck Webner.
The Bayonne bleeder.
What is the wife?
Oh, and then he gets kicked in the face.
Now, the reporter should have bit the guy right there on his leg.
Look at him. He can't even lift the one leg off.
And then the guy clawed at him, too. He clawed at his face.
And the camera kept rolling.
Oh, keep the camera
Cameraman
rolling.
doesn't help you. He keeps filming.
Please get me the tape of the discussion Fox 5 is having on this incident.
Yes, definitely want to hear their input.
Because they're all just shaking their heads.
Very concerned.
Probably saying, we're just trying to do our jobs. No.
Shame.
No one will tell you how it is. I truly believe except us. I really do at this point. The guy got greedy.
Yeah.
He got some great footage of the girl throwing water on the camera, and he got greedy.
Yeah.
He had enough to get a sensational story, sensational video.
Right.
But he kept prodding at that point, and he got what he deserved.
And the husband had
You
enough.
got what you deserved.
The guy who was pulling him off was not a cameraman. He was the guy who was about to be interviewed. He was just a guy. He was not working with them. That black guy was not working with them. He was just a good Samaritan. He was, it said, he was accused, he was this scumbag, Solomon, was stealing identities so he could buy houses and rent them to others. Right, so he was obviously a piece of crap.
Yeah.
But Brian Phillips, the man who was about to be interviewed, is seen trying to pull Sullivan off Matisse or whatever his name is. So this cameraman, the vulture keeps filming.
He did
while
nothing
his
to help.
guy is getting his ass beaten.
He did nothing to help. He got everything in frame.
What a disgusting
Excuse
industry.
me, could you just kick his ass a little longer? I got to white balance the camera.
Right.
What a disgusting industry.
Well, the cameraman, he knew what was more important. That's what's.
Of course.
That's why I want the discussion they're having on Fox.
Did you get that?
I would love
Because I think a second guy would have helped the situation there.
Yeah.
Two guys against one, because the reporter was useless. He was just getting his ass kicked.
Let me tell you something. I hate to announce this, but we have brought back the assault on the media, and he wins. that is the ultimate assault on the media.
Yeah.
Cameraman kept filming. Why are they not criticizing this scumbag cameraman?
If you see your guy getting his ass handed to him, which that reporter was getting a beating. That was a beating. You should take your camera and bop it over the guy's head.
Yes.
Just wail him over the head with your big camera. Not film the whole thing. He's supposed to be your guy. You're a team.
There's no real life. It's just let's get the bite.
Yeah.
I don't care that my friend, the guy I'm working with, is being beaten up.
Yeah.
What a disgusting culture.
They're all scumbag except for the black guy that was just trying to stop the fight.
Who was just going to be interviewed.
The people that were being interviewed that had the scam going on, dirtbags. Reporter, dirtbag. Cameraman, dirtbag.
You know, behind the scenes, he probably doesn't like the guy. I'm just speculating here. The cameraman probably doesn't like the guy anyway. Knows that when he goes back to the newsroom, they're all going to be like, great footage, man. That is some great stuff. Look at him. Look at him getting his ass kicked.
You think the reporter said to him, why didn't you help me?
Yeah, hey, little help would have been nice.
Why didn't you put the camera down and help pull me off? Pull him off me.
I got to hear the interview with him, because
Unless
they
the
just showed him
cameraman is
sitting in a room in front of a camera being interviewed
Unless
with
the
his
chick.
all just punched to pieces.
Let's go to David in Florida. David.
Hey, good morning, boys.
Good morning, David.
Hey, love the show, man.
Thanks.
I got a little media story. A friend of mine's husband died of a pneumonia, just clogged up lungs, and the media kept coming to her house, and with camera and microphone. So the interview was about over, but the guy kept persisting, kept the microphone in the house. We ended up slamming the door on the guy's hand. The microphone was still in the house. Totally cut his wrist wide open, make a long story short, broke his wrist, went to court. The judge threw it out of court saying, well, enough was enough. You should have had the microphone out of the people's house.
Yeah, good.
It was
good.
Got a taste of his medicine, and it was a big write-up down here in Florida. And, I think the media got to get out of people's face, get off their property, and it's...
Or take the chance. I don't mind them taking the chance.
Yeah.
Fun
to watch.
Yeah, and getting their
Fun
ass
to
beat.
watch. All right. Thank you, David.
That was one of the best, one of those shame segments I ever saw.
I wouldn't mind the reporters if they didn't walk around life the way they have this impunity and this immunity to any real damage. The way they film outside and get mad when regular people yell Opie and Anthony or whatever into the camera.
Yeah.
They think they can walk through life but they're behind glass.
I'm a
no.
newsman. You can't touch me. You can't do anything to me. You can't upset my shot. You can't. No.
No.
You can get your ass handed to you.
Yep. Dan?
This guy was just so sure this guy would not touch him.
Yeah.
Right as he says, call the police, he's standing there with his arms folded across his chest as somebody's approaching him, about to kick his ass.
And you know what the look is when someone's walking toward you that they're going to punch you?
Yeah.
You don't fold your arms in front of you and go, call the police. I'm a reporter. Ow.
That was probably a weird way. That's like curling up when the gorilla comes for you. That's what folding the arms was.
Yeah. He was trying to defend, maybe.
Well, that's the unspoken posture of everything's okay.
Yeah, don't punch me, please.
All right, here we go. Reporter justifies cameraman not doing anything? Oh, wow. We'll get to that in a second.
Oh, great.
All right, we got more audio, though. Here's more of the story.
In an investigative series aired on Fox 6 in late July, John Mattis uncovered an elaborate scam allegedly carried out by Sam Suleiman, in which he stole identities to buy property and then rent to others. It was a white-collar crime, but apparently carried out by a man with a roughneck temper, as Suleiman left several messages with John colored with foul language and threats.
I haven't forgotten about you. I think about you every day.
All right, I don't know.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
It sounded like it was spoken in Russian.
Yeah, threatening voicemails. All right, that's all you need to know.
So he doesn't bring security with him. This smug idiot who thinks he's not living in the real world, doesn't ring security.
I bet they got a promo running on the station where he has sunglasses on and a long trench coat because he's getting things done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's an investigative reporter.
He was investigating the emergency room, so he had to get in there incognito.
He's got a whole squad of reporters at the station that go out and help him with these things.
John is just off camera here, playing the messages for Brian Phillips, who's about to share his own story of a violent run-in with Suleiman.
Well, that's the
when
black guy.
Suddenly, Rosa arrives on scene.
You didn't have enough with what you ate? Stop that camera right now.
Throw in the water.
Yes, I will.
Throw in the water.
Why are you doing this? You didn't have enough with what you ate?
While emptying her water bottle, Rosa accuses John of invading her life. Her shouting continues for about a minute when John asks her about the allegations of violence.
Why do you have to batter people?
Weed? Why do I have to batter people? Oh.
That's not appropriate.
I don't give a Stop your behavior. Do you like Tijuana or Ensenada? Which one do you like better, huh? I'm going to put you on the other side of the country.
That is really pathetic.
I don't care. Stop this. Stop this right now.
Have a nice day.
No, you.
Have a nice
day, my
Thank you. Bye-bye.
son of a
Oh, the reporter's so swarmy.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Or smarmy.
He's probably sitting there. Oh, yeah.
No, he's smug. He's very smug. He's
Smug,
very,
right.
he is just, Instead of going,
Thank
look,
you.
instead of just being the reporter and holding the microphone out, letting her talk, he's editorializing.
Yeah. Why do you batter people?
Yeah.
Why am I about to be battered?
He's probably sitting there. I'm getting great footage. I can't wait.
This is good stuff.
to edit this for the evening news.
Hope my hair looks good.
Right.
Photojournalist Dennis Waldrop, who has been recording the entire scene, follows Rosa, and she lashes out again.
Stop it!
Photojournalist.
Break the camera.
Now, with at least 2 acts of physical assault recorded, Rosa's husband, Sam Suleiman, arrives.
Here comes Sam.
It's not going to stop.
Call the police.
That's the cheap shot, right?
Yeah. Now they're on the ground.
The injuries inflicted by Suleiman would become quickly apparent, but Phillips and Waldrop come to John's aid and are able to hold Suleiman down, while Rosa says she's getting a gun. She returns without one, but threatens to use what appears to be a rock until she is stopped by a bystander.
Appears to be a rock.
That family, the married couple should just be executed.
Oh, yeah. They're just despicable.
Yeah. Of course they are.
Everyone in this scene, except for the guy that jumped in to help, is a despicable human being.
And then the police show up, and they got their guns.
Yeah, the guy had his gun out. One of the cops had the guy sprawled on the ground. And the reporter got up just bloody.
6 minutes after Sam Suleiman's initial attack, police arrive.
Hands in front of you. Officer, he's been over. Back up. Is this him? This is him. Okay. Turn around. Turn around.
Get the camera.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Is that bitch telling the cop what to do?
Yeah.
Get the gun off of my husband.
Suleiman and his wife Rosa were arrested. John Mattis was taken to an emergency room for a series of tests.
Series of tests.
Who are they filming
What?
now?
On being an idiot?
Huh?
Oh, they were filming something. I thought it was more of this guy. Yeah, they're just scumbags.
Well, here's the answer to your question. Reporter justifies cameraman not doing anything.
All right, let's hear.
No, he's a photojournalist, though. He's a
Photojournalist.
This was on the Today Show just a
Cameraman,
few minutes
indeed.
ago. Give them a little credit here.
Why did your camera person just keep on rolling, and why didn't that person put the camera down and come over and help you?
Well, I think that we all have a professional responsibility to do what our jobs are. I'm there as a journalist. He's there to record the event and to protect the event. And but for him recording this, we would never have known what transpired there. Yes, we could have turned this into a barroom brawl off camera. That's not what this story's about. This story's about this man terrorizing people, and that's what we tried to document. We had no idea we were going to be part of this story.
Yeah, I know, but 6 minutes, John. I mean, you could say to your cameraman, okay, I think we got all the evidence we need. A little help here, guy.
Well, I think he did what he was supposed to do and stood by his profession, which was to protect me and record what was going on.
See? There you go. I'm glad you got beat up.
Yeah.
Instead of being a real human being and going, I know. I don't know why he did that.
Put the camera down. Help me out here. I like how he says, yeah, we could have turned it into a barroom brawl. Yeah, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah, you're real tough now.
All right, you supply the blood, and the other guy will supply the brawl.
Yeah, nice and cocky now on the Today Show.
Yeah.
The whole world is watching you get your ass kicked on YouTube today.
And you didn't throw a punch.
At least Matt Lauer did. That was Matt Lauer, right?
Yeah.
He did call him out on it. He goes, well, I like Matt Lauer. He's ballsy. He did
6 minutes.
Yeah, 6 minutes, John.
At some point, you don't need all 6 minutes.
We could have turned it into a barroom brawl.
Yeah, could you?
Sure.
Matt was talking to him.
Yeah, you're going to be the bar stool.
His cameraman, actually. He wasn't talking to John. He was talking to his cameraman. He was going 6 minutes. Basically, he was saying if that ever happens, film for 2 seconds and put it down.
Yeah, get a quick still shot.
What a jerk off. I'd love to talk to that cameraman.
A lot of cameramen checking in. Brad in Atlanta, make it real fast. We want to get a few people in here. Go.
Hey.
All I got to say is that this is what cameramen live for, right? Because behind the scenes, these guys treat us like dirt.
Really?
When it happens, it's great because that's their whole job. They just stir up crap with people, and we get to just look at it. And it's awesome. Anyway, punching out, boys. You guys take care.
Everyone is saying that. Let's
man.
go to Mark in Jersey. Mark, make it fast.
Hey, Owen, what's going on?
Hey.
The reporters hate the cameraman, and the cameraman hate the reporters.
Okay.
And secondly, if the cameraman would have stopped rolling and helped the reporter, he would have freaked out because it would have ruined his shot, and it wouldn't have been able to go on his demo reel.
Yep, there you go. There you go. William in Dover. William?
Hey, yeah, man, what's going on?
Hey.
I'll make it real quick. I think the cameraman probably didn't do it. One, like everybody was saying, they don't like each other. But also, I mean, if he'd have broke that camera over that guy's head, man, he'd have had to pay for it.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. As a cameraman, if you really liked the reporter, like if you guys were buddies, would you have helped him?
Hello?
Yeah. You there?
This guy's not a cameraman.
Oh, you're not a cameraman.
All right, I got another cameraman on the phone. Dave in Boston.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Hey.
Good, Dave.
Good. Actually, I'm a producer in Boston, and I know for a fact that photographers are actually told to keep rolling just for down the road. If there's any possible litigation, they can be sued, but the proof is on the tape. So if they stop rolling and something really serious happens, where like injury or someone's killed, the proof is on the tape.
Understand that, but you put the camera down on the ground and you go help. The event is real life. The real life event is happening.
We lost a guy who said that if they stopped rolling, they would get fired. In
Pretty
most
much,
cases.
yeah. And what that cameraman was saying earlier too, I'm not sure if that was a cameraman too, but half the time they're going out and shooting things that are like, here's a daisy picking here, here's something boring. Half the time they're shooting stuff that is so boring.
Yeah.
This must have been the event of his life.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, they just, keep rolling.
Everyone wants to know where they can find the video. It's on your local TV station, but where's it on YouTube?
We can link it to the site if you want.
All right, we'll link it to OpieandAnthony.com. I don't know what you're throwing in the search.
That guy getting his ass kicked.
San Diego reporter might get the job done.